Mahalo ai ke aloha. The ipu is such an important part of hula and Hawaiian culture in general. I thought we'd share a little bit of it today. When you want to grow an ipu, from when you take that little seed and plant it in the ground until you finally have perhaps an ipu heke you can play, or an umeke to store your food or something else in, that can take a whole year. And each step along the way takes a lot of care and thought. You're planting the seed, you have to select the right time, the right weather conditions, the good soil for it, enough space for it to grow. You have to build a trellis as the vines grow up. You have to watch them from bugs and different things that would sting them, eat them. Birds might peck at them. A lot of small bugs like to eat the leaves or the young buds of the baby ipu. You have to watch for the male flower to bloom, and then once the male flower blooms, you keep an eye out for the female blossom. And when the female blossom is in bloom, you have to go out very early in the morning, and at my house anyway, the pollinators, the moths and things that would normally pollinate those ipu, they don't exist here anymore. So we go and we take the male blossom and peel back his petals, and we hand pollinate our ipu. Then once they've been hand pollinated, if we're lucky, the ipu matures, it grows, and then it's cut and it's dried. If we want to decorate it, if we want to do, say, pavehe, then while the skin is still green, we carve it and then set it as, and then put it in the mud to dye it. So many, many steps along the way toward ending up with our ipu heke. Once we have our ipu, my husband and I like to, we open them up to make the gourd. Our students help us sometimes and scrape out the inside. And for an ipu heke, and for an umeke, of course, anything that you're going to really keep for a long time to cherish, we like to clean that inside very, very well and smooth it out. For a bowl, of course, you want the inside of your bowl clean. For an ipu heke, we feel it gives a much better tone to have the inside completely cleaned and polished. And then we select 2 gourds that we think would be nice if we're going to make, say, an ipu heke. And the bottom ipu is the primary resonating chamber. The heke, the top, is like a secondary resonating chamber. So it's equally important to make sure that both of them are nice, they provide a good balance. And then we attach the neck. We attach the heke at the neck down to the kino, the body of the ipu, and I use a putty that I developed that has very similar flexibility and characteristics to the actual shell of the ipu itself, so that you don't get a crack line. It's not soft and mushy to deaden the sound. You don't get cracks because it's too hard. It's taken me a few years, but I think I'm very happy with the formula that we've come up with so far, trying to replicate that old-fashioned ulu, red fruit sap, that used to be used in the joining. And then the kola, the handle that I like to put on it, the rope handle, I like to use because it's soft and comfortable. 100% cotton, usually unbleached muslin, and I twist it, and then I just make a little loop, not the end. I take this little loop like a buttonhole, and I put the end of the kola through that, and it's adjustable. It's like a friction lock, so you can make it shorter, you can make it longer, you can twist or untwist if you need it even a little tighter or a little looser. You can twist and untwist there. Run it through. And then we have this little friction lock here, so it's not going to come off. And then to use it, I put my hand up underneath, twist it around so that the ipu hangs between my thumb and my forefinger. This way, if I were to drop the ipu while I was playing, that's okay. I can still pick it up. And see, I'm not even holding it, but I still have control over the ipu, even without having to hang on to it. So it's important that you adjust your kaula, the string, properly when you put it on. And then just play and make music. So mahalo for listening to a little bit about our ipu that we like to craft here in Hawaii. Keapua makes the ipu. We like to finish them out. So you have a beautiful day. Aloha no.